Hello, it's Dr Linet Amalie here. Welcome to A Minute with Dr Linet, trying to raise the consciousness of humanity one word at a time. This week's word is flexibility, and there's a few things that come into my head when I think about the word flexibility. Physical flexibility, obviously keeping yourself fit, healthy, mobile, using yoga, bike riding, swimming, whatever. Mental flexibility, which is where you keep yourself active in your mind, crosswords, sudoku, which is my favourite, reading, conversation, interest in daily events, either listening or reading. Emotional flexibility. Now this is interesting because a lot of people have got a certain character or personality trait that overrides or is their persona of who they actually are, and some people are so set in their ways that they're not able to deal with anything that's thrown at them from an emotional level. So they might be happy just doing the same routine in, day out, and then something, a curveball hits them and they just go to pieces and they can't deal with it. They're not able to be flexible emotionally to deal with whatever it is that's happened, and that's linked to resilience of learning, of being exposed to the same experience previously, which has then helped them deal with that experience, and then they learn how to deal with it and go with the flow, and they recover. So the next time the experience happens to them, they actually have the toolkits, the tools in their kit to deal with that event. So emotionally, they are able to be flexible and go, yep, I remember that from last time, okay, and I know I dealt with it this way, and then they can actually keep going. Spiritually, being flexible in a spiritual manner. Now, we're raising the consciousness of humanity, which is what these videos are all about. I'd like to touch on that because spirituality and belief in your own idealism of what it is for your personal belief to do with religion, spirituality, and your aspect and perspective on a higher good, it's not going to be the same as everybody else's. Recognising and being flexible in understanding the other person's perspective is actually quite a very hard thing to do, especially if it's a core belief that you have, that you believe only one way, it should be done this way, especially when it comes to religion or your faith in God, Buddha, Allah, whoever it is that you follow. Being flexible to the other person that you meet in accepting that other person's belief, faith, whatever it is that person has, is really, you can agree to disagree. I know this is not dismissive, but I married my husband despite the fact he is a Collingwood supporter and I follow Hawthorn. It's that core belief system when it comes to something like religion in football. People's other religion with their higher belief and faith system is a very personal thing. Accepting and being flexible in doing that with the other person is something to actually practice, because that then gives you, I suppose, it allows you to know what humility is when you can accept the other person's side of the argument. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. If you wish to connect, I've YouTube channel, drlinet.com, and the usual Facebook, Twitter. Have a great week. I'll see you next week. Bye.